Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining me live. We are going to dive right into it because I have a hard stop at 11 o'clock. So if you're joining me live, say hello. Was going to record this video and was more inspired to go live. So if you're here with me live, say hello. If you do have questions throughout this live, you can drop them in the live chat. Like I said, today I have a hard stop at 11. So we'll be live for about 45 minutes. And we're going to talk about how women are choosing to change their lives with online income. So inspired by this topic this morning, and I look so forward to riffing with you. I have a couple of notes, and I really hope that you leave this live stream empowered. And again, the reason I was inspired by this, hello, my girl Megan. Good morning. You're on the West Coast, so it's like 7 o'clock over there. But I think you're West Coast, not Mountain. But yeah, glad that you're here. And anyone else popping on live, say hello. Would love to know that you're out there. And again, if you have any questions during this live, you can ask them. And if you want to know more about what I'm talking about and how to get started with changing your own life through online income, my link is down below in the description. So what inspired me today is I have been spending more time on social media. So over the 18 years, I've been a YouTube girl, where I've spent the majority of my time professionally, the majority of my time socially. Have never been big on TikTok, never big on Instagram, unless my husband's sending me reels to look at. I used to make really good money on Facebook way back in the day. But as new things emerged, like I wasn't too hip on them. But recently, my husband brought to my attention that I should be on TikTok 2 times. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this as a hint. And so I started doing my research, and I realized that there is like a whole women over 50 side of TikTok. And then if you're new to my world, I'm 51 years old. And the way that I view online income and the internet at 51 is way different than I viewed it at 33 years old when I was first getting started. And I'm realizing that the more that I engage with these accounts, these real people on TikTok that are women over 50, is that the whole make money online thing for me has shifted, because it's so much bigger than people just wanting to make money. But I'm realizing the real need. I'll just say that. I'm realizing the real need for women, learning how to do this and learning how to do this really, really quickly. Type in quickly in the live chat, if you're someone you're like, yes, I want to make money and I want to learn how to do it quickly. I'm not necessarily talking about get rich quick, but if you could get rich quick, would you be opposed to it if you could do it the right way? So I'm not promising outcome. I'm not promising income. But what I'm telling you is that there is a faster way to reach goals and to overcome shortfalls that you might have. And a really big awareness that was brought to my attention is women who are approaching retirement and they know they're not going to have enough money and they're trying to come up with the shortfall. Or a lot of women that are still out there working, and they know, again, they're approaching retirement and they fear having to keep working, or people that are just tired, they're just tired of working and they want something more. And there are a lot of people, believe it or not, that, well, I've been online for 18 years, making money pretty doggone, successfully, being able to replace my nursing income and being able to build a 6-figure business. There are people that have been online the same amount of time that I have and have never learned these skills. They have never really gotten an online income started for themselves. And I hate to say it, ladies, but time is ticking, right? Or for anyone watching this, the fact of the matter is time is ticking. Every single day, right, is a day that we can't get back. And I want you to think about something just for a moment. If time is going to go by anyways, why don't we just decide to do the hard or the necessary things now, right? Versus doing the things that are not going to get us ahead and the 12 months are going to go by anyways. Like, why would we know that doing nothing or doing the same thing every single day is going to yield us the same outcome, choose not to do the thing that could have the greatest or greater potential of giving us the outcome that we actually want? And so, and I'm a numbers person when it comes to like visuals. And so I want you to think about someone that might need an extra $100,000 just to feel comfortable going into retirement. It's not a whole lot of money, but it can present as a whole lot of money when you don't know where it's going to come from. And then you realize, like at the age of 51, for me, like saving, like it's a whole part-time job to have to decide at 51 that I want to save an extra $100. Let's not talk about the person that might be, working a job where their income is fixed. That maybe they're capped out on all the things that they can actually do with their money. Like, they can't get more creative, but they know that, like, an extra $100,000 just sitting in, a high yield savings account or in investments, like whatever, right? 401k, TSP, like whatever, right? Like, it can make a big difference. Savings for a lot of people really, really hard. Right? Coming up with a $100,000 shortfall, right? Really, really difficult, right? I love to present the possibilities of what an online income can do because, again, I'm understanding the necessity. And so what if, first off, and I'm going to present to you many options. So please don't think that what you see me doing is what you have to do if you want to start an online income for yourself. This is my chosen path, and this has worked extremely well for me. All right. Now, what I do in my business is I help women connect with their chosen path. It might not be what I'm doing, but there are so many women out there that are on the internet or using the internet and using technology, right, to come up with these shortfalls, to come up with the income that they need, right, to be able to afford retirement, to be able to come off jobs, to be able to supplement an income. Let's not even talk about retirement for a second. Like, how many people do we know out there that are in their 50s, right? And again, they're online right now because before they can even think about retirement or even think about saving, they're like, can I just start supplementing? Right? Can I start supplementing? And as someone who will be moving abroad very, very soon, right, I also know how important it is. And I realize that more women and couples are starting to do this, but how important it is to get an income set up that can be US based, right? That can afford you to like live like the rich and famous in a lot of these different countries. These are real issues. Like, if you're here with me live right now, type in real issues if you're feeling me. This is not about, foo-foo, like laptop lifestyle. This isn't about going out there and renting cars to fake the allure, that you're making money. This is about, again, waking up every single day, like knowing that you can create that breathing room for yourself. All right. So I want you to think about the number $100,000. Now, doing it the way that I do it, 197 sales a year is $100,000. All right. So with what I do, I'm an affiliate marketer. All right. Every single time I help another person decide to come online and learn some simple skills and find their own unique way of earning, I earn $507 by introducing them to a platform that teaches them all of the skills, that gives them all of the support, that literally gives them every single thing that they need in order to start up an online income. So 197 sales a year for me, like if I was working full-time as a nurse still, okay, that would be an extra $100,000 in a year that I could decide to put away for savings, right? Or to pay off debt or whatever I needed that $100,000 for. Okay. Now that breaks down to 16 sales a month, right? 4 sales a week. So we're talking about maybe a sale every day or two throughout the month. That's it. That's it. Right? That's the shortfall. And why I love talking about that is because when I was working full-time as a nurse, that's when I started my business. And before I made any adjustments or any changes to my business, I had gotten my income up to about $6,000 a month while I was working full-time as a nurse. And I was earning less per sale at that time, right? But I got really, really good at these online business skills, right? And so I not only started my business, right, but I actually started earning. Okay. Again, priorities way different from then to now. Right. And that's why I take a different approach with the way that I really explain online income and getting this thing started now. Right. Not putting it off like a weight loss plan. right? Next Monday, next Monday, next Monday. Let me know guilty in the comments if that's you, right? You keep putting it off, but every single year you get older and older. All right. So what's really cool about this though is if you wanted to do this, if you're like, I want to make up a $100,000 shortfall, or I want to use $100,000. I thought I heard something. Could be doing. Hold on. It's like really crazy right now. Okay. Maybe you want to use it for something different. I'm here to tell you, if you're looking at, like, you're like, I want to do that stuff, but I can never do what you're doing, or I don't want to do what you're doing, right? There's a way. There are women out there right now, okay, that are doing it the way that I'm doing it, and that are earning way more than $100,000 in a single year. There are women that are out there earning $100,000 and or more in a single year without showing their face. There are women that are out there doing it without even being online or being on social media. There are some people that absolutely hate social media. They don't even like to be on it entertainment wise, but they've come online for a short span of time, right? Because they were out there searching. They found something that they could actually do to make money, right, from home, that does not even involve social media. It doesn't involve posting, doesn't involve videos, doesn't involve going live, doesn't involve building an email list, right? Those are the opportunities that I connect women to now. One of the biggest mistakes, one of my biggest downfalls, I would say, over the years is doing business in a way where I only attracted people that, I shouldn't say attracted, where the way that I did business, it left a lot of people out that they were attracted to the outcome that I was getting in my business, but they really couldn't see doing what I was doing. They thought they could do it. And for one reason or another, they ended up either failing, they ended up giving up, or they ended up not going as fast as they possibly could. And the reason I know how important it is to find the thing that works for you when you're serious about online income is because over my 18 years, there have been people that have popped up that were a lot like me. And they found me on YouTube. They latched onto my mentorship. They latched onto my opportunities. They pretty much did what I did, but just making it their own. And because my way of doing business was like, it matched them, they were able to go out there and make money really quickly. They were able to go out there and replace incomes, right? They were able to go out there and build six-figure businesses, right? Because the way that I was doing business was very, very akin to their personality, their vibe, their energy. And so they were able to take this and run with it, much like I was able to take this and run with it when I came online, because it was an energetic match, like right from the get-go. I was never misaligned when I first got started. Over the years, there definitely were times where I did things that didn't feel as right, and I didn't do them for long, right? Because I didn't enjoy them. And because I didn't enjoy them, I didn't end up making the money that I could make in it. That is why I love what I do now, because I get to still do what I love, which is like connecting people to great opportunities to help them in achieving their goals. Like if you're out there live with me right now, let me know, like, what is one of your goals right now? As you're watching this live stream, like, you're not here for funsies. There's a lot better things you could be doing. There's a lot more entertaining reels and things out there like you could be watching, right? So you're online looking at videos, like clicking on links, right? Like something inspired you to click on this link to join me on this live stream. What is an outcome, right, that you would love to achieve for yourself over these next 12 months, right? Or in the year 2026. Okay, what is that outcome? I love being able to connect women, right, with opportunities that are going to help them in getting that outcome. Okay, I'm going to talk about exactly how to do that. Again, like I said, today my time is kind of crunched, but I'm going to talk about exactly how to do that, right? And I'm going to show you examples of real women right now that are winning every single day. Women that have struggled online, found a way to find their groove, and finally have started to see success and are seeing success. Right? Women that have invested in 7, 8, 9, 10 digital marketing courses and failed are now finding their groove and finding success because they're connecting with an income stream that makes sense for them. Right? Women that have never done anything online before, that are coming in, right? Finding the one income stream that makes sense for them, right? And making money really, really quickly. and women of all backgrounds, women of all ages, women that have been doing this full time like me for years, that have just simply been looking for a better way, women that have struggled, right? Women that are just getting started. Like, we have all of them, right? We have an 84-year-old woman in here that I think her first month out the gate made an extra $2,000 doing letter writing, right? So like, that's an example of an income stream that we connect you to and teach you inside of this community. All right. So the very first thing you've got to decide for yourself, though, is that you do want change. All right. That you do want change. Right now, I'm on two journeys, right? Number one, up in my money game, right? Like, I want to build $1 million business. I am not bashful about that. Right. So while I am helping other women find their groove and connect them with the income stream, right, of their dreams and that match them, right, I am building my business to build $1 million business. All right. But there's two goals I have. There's that and to lose weight. And the weight loss one has been my nemesis for many years now. And it's simply because why? I know what to do and I've chosen not to do it. And I was telling my husband the other day, this might be a little bit TMI, but you'll get the visual. I was putting lotion on, right? Just taking a shower, putting lotion on, and I was bending over, and literally I felt like I looked down and I didn't recognize my feet and my lower legs. And I got so depressed. Like, I got so sad. And do you know why? It's because I had no one to blame for it. Like, I was like, I did this to myself. Like, I know better. This is ridiculous. Right? It's not like all of a sudden I'm like, whose feet are those? Whose legs? But literally I'm like, this is not me. Like, this is ridiculous. Right. And so it's like, while I walk around in my skin and my body every single day, right, like, for whatever reason, that was a really big wake up call. And I was like, Steph, stop being so destructive to yourself. Like, you're the one doing this. But the really good thing, right, about goals that we want to obtain, things we want to change, whether it be money goals or body transformation goals, is that for the majority of us, I know there's no absolutes. So for the majority of us, right, that are change seekers, like, you're out there looking for change, we recognize, like, we're the culprit. Like, we're the reason for our money situation. We're the reason for, right, like, the way that we look at ourselves in the mirror. Like, we're the reason, we're the culprit, it's such good news, because it means if you're the culprit, that you can decide to change. So the very first thing you got to do is you got to recognize that, like, yeah, I am that woman where right now my money is not making sense. And I would love to position myself to make up that shortfall. It might not be $100,000. Heck, it might be more. It might be less, right? You might be someone where you're like, if I could just bring in an extra $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year. Again, we're talking about real world things here, right? Real world, not just foo-foo, okay? So if they're real to us, the likelihood is we're really serious about trying to find a way to fix it, okay? So number one, you got to want the change for yourself. And here's what I want to say about change as well. You've got to move, because I see so many women doing this. And I don't want to say I don't get it, because I've done it to myself. And like I said, my weight loss, the desire to change is one thing. And most of us on a daily basis walk around with the desire to change, right? With the desire to be smaller, with the desire to have a better body, right? With the desire to have our bank account, right, bigger, all the things, right? Like, with the desire. Okay. But there's got to be a point in time where it's no longer just about the desire. You got to stop wanting the desire more, right, than taking the actions that are going to actually get you there. So it's kind of like, you got to kind of forget about the desire, know that it's there, and you got to focus way more heavily on the actions, right, that are going to allow you to achieve that desire. Most of us just walk around wanting, and complaining about, like, why things aren't changing, right? Versus focusing on the daily actions, right, to perpetuate the change. All right. Number two, okay, if you're deciding to come online, like, if you're like, yes, like, online income is what I want to grow, you might not even be thinking about a business at this point, which is fine. But you're like, yes, like, earning online, earning from these internet streets, earning from the socials, or learning how to pick up an income stream that I can do from the comfort of my home. Yes. So what does that mean? It means, for a lot of people, it means learning new skills, right? So you've got to not only decide that you want the change, and now you're going to focus on the action steps, but now you got to ask yourself, like, am I willing to learn new skills? Because even when I first got started, even though I was young, right, I was a nurse. I had failed a lot in MLM and network marketing. I had way more evidence of failures than I did success. So when I came online, I was bringing a lot of baggage, right? But there was something about the internet and the way that I saw people doing it where I was like, I can do this, right? Like I could do this. And for me, like I love knowing on a daily basis that I can position my business in a way where I can inspire more women to have that same feeling. And that's what I want more than anything. Like on a daily basis, if I can inspire just one more woman to walk away from anything that I do and say, oh my gosh, like I can do this. Like I finally figured out how I can connect the dots and how I can start earning an income online. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad she mentioned I don't have to do what she does. And if I ever do want to do what she does, that could be an additional income stream. But I'm so relieved to know that I could do it my way, that I can find a way that fits my personality. Right? You got to decide that you're going to learn the skills, because the likelihood is no matter which income stream you choose, right, it's going to involve you learning something new. It's going to involve you probably exploiting yourself just a little bit, right? Like, yeah, you're going to have to learn new skills. You're going to have to, you're going to have to involve yourself. For me, when I came online, that meant learning how to turn a camera on and record videos. It involved learning new technologies that I never had to use before. It involved learning how to build websites and funnels and email lists and all these different things that, again, over the years, I decided to learn so that I could grow my business and make more money. I didn't know all those things out the gate. I didn't know them from day one, right? But I committed to the skill of building an online income for myself because I knew this was going to be my new way of life no matter what. Okay. So you can't just want the change. You got to decide to start taking action on the change, right? And you got to make your mind up that it's going to involve learning new skills. All right. So some of the income streams that you can learn inside of here is number one, no matter what platform you want to make money on, you're going to be able to learn that platform. So if you do want to learn how to use YouTube as a way of growing your income and building a brand, like if that's a path that you choose, then you're going to learn YouTube. If you want to learn TikTok, I'm learning TikTok right now. So this is an example where I'm not just an affiliate. I am like in this course and I am learning. I've chosen that, or I've decided that TikTok is going to be another platform that I'm going to start leveraging inside of my business. So I am learning TikTok from someone that's already earned over $1 million in like 17 months. Like that's the quality of access to information and training that you have. All right. And so you're going to learn all the platforms, but on top of that, if you want to learn how to be like a master affiliate, like I do, you can learn how to do that. And you're even given a ready-made product. Like you can resell this entire community and earn $507 every single time. Like that might be your path to $100,000 if that's the shortfall you want to make up. Right. Or like a lot of women, they come in here and two of the faster ways to make money aside from affiliate marketing. So write this down if you're serious about wanting to start something fast. Because building a brand, like a lot of women, like let me know if you are, and I know there's probably a lot of people that are probably like drive time or on the job right now. You can't comment, so I respect that. But if you can, let me know where you thought maybe the only way to make money online was, oh, I got to build a brand and I got to build an audience and I got to do all of this work, right, before I can start seeing returns. That used to be the way it was, right? Where it was like, you had to get out there, you had to do a whole lot of things before you could set yourself up to start making money. Now the playing field is completely level. All right. So either type that in or write that down on your paper, because even I need this daily reminder. The playing field is level, and it's level every single day for those that will decide to show up. That is it. It's level for anyone that decides to show up for the day. Because now the way business is done online when it comes to like social media, so I'm going to talk about just one aspect, what I do. Is every single day you decide to do something online, whether it be on TikTok or on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube, you have the potential to be discovered by someone that does not know you. The work that you do for that day has the potential to get you paid, to make you sales, to make you $507. That is so important for you to know. Long gone are the days where you've got to do all of this work to build an audience and then build an email list and then nurture them and then sell to them. It's no longer that way, right? People are making buying decisions from TikTok lives of people they just started watching. People are making buying decisions from YouTube lives and YouTube videos from people they just are discovering the same day. All right. It happens to me all the time. Okay. I have the proof to show you of people saying, I just found you today, Steph, and I purchased, or I've been binging your content all night long and I'm ready to go. All right. And so that's the good news. The playing field is level for anyone that decides to show up daily. All right. You show up for the day, you can set yourself up for making sales. Okay. On the other side of it, the other two faster ways of making money is going to be through UGC, which is user generated content, right? And Amazon reviews. All right. Both of those platforms have people already there. And in those instances, it's not about you or a brand, right? It's about you creating like review content, taking pictures, recording, unboxing, things like that, right? And then you send that off to the company and the company pays you. We have women that are earning, $500 retainers, right? Every single month. I have one woman, right, that she started in August, and ever since August, she has one company that pays her between $4,500 to $5,000 a month for one gig that she does with them. Again, as a user, as a content creator, she just creates the content for the company, and the company pays her. It's not about sales. It's not about showing up. It's not about going live. And she has not made a dime from affiliate ever since August. $4,500 to $5,000 a month. All right. So again, those are just a couple options that you have, right? We have letter writing. We have a lot more in there, right, that you can learn about as well. All right. And so you got to decide you're going to learn the skills for whatever it is that you want to do. All right. That's up to you. You can do that. And then number 3 is getting to work. Okay. So there's something called knowing, doing gap that a lot of people struggle with. They know what to do, right? But what they do is something completely different. When you can get this flush like this, where you're doing what you know to do, right? That is when something like starting an online income can change for you. Okay. This is when you showing up online, deciding to do something can absolutely change for you. When you know what to do. So in this instance, you come into, right, the program, you come into the Boss Suite and you learn a skill. Okay. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get started. And then I'm going to show you some testimonies in real time. Okay. In the Boss Suite. So once you decide to get started, the investment's $597. Like 80% of people get started with the payment plan. All right. Klarna or Afterpay or PayPal credit, right? Easy, very easy to get started. A lot of people get started with like zero money down or practically nothing. Right. And a lot of people, when you get inside, you'll see so many people have actually made their $597 before their payment plan was even due. That's so inspiring to me to know that that is possible. All right. And I love it. I know it's possible for me. Like that's not even a thing. Like I know that's my standard all the time. Right. I invest into something, I'm getting my money back within a couple of days. But it's so amazing to know that it's no longer about me having to say, like, I'm the proof you can do this. If I can do this, you can do it. I love being able to take the spotlight off of me in terms of what I've been able to do. And I love being able to say, there are women in here that are probably a lot like you. Same personalities, maybe same fears, same apprehensions, the same things have held them back. Maybe they don't want to do the same things, right? And you can find them in here winning. All right. So once you decide to get started, the investment's $597. Again, you're investing into the skills that you need to develop. You're not only investing into the skills, you're investing into, we just had 2 module drops this weekend, right? One on how to retrain your brain, which is phenomenal. I went through it on Saturday and I'm going to sit down today and actually do the work behind it. Amazing, amazing training. Like some of these modules could be sold all by themselves for several hundreds to thousands of dollars easily. And then get this, for anyone, are you a Gen Xer? Let me know, right? They just opened up a module, Gen X technology, where she is breaking down step by step how to navigate technology, right? Being a Gen Xer, right? So again, it helps to simplify your learning path with learning certain technologies, right? So that you can get a really, really fast start. Like I like to think that she kind of dumbed it down, right? For people that might be coming online, Gen Xers, right? Coming online, and maybe they haven't spent a whole lot of time with technology. So not only do we have the 20 income streams, right? Not only do we have modules that are added all the time, not only do we have modules that are on mindset, right? And how to get started strong and how to persevere and how to stay in the game, right? When obstacles come your way. I mean, anything you could think of that would help you on this journey is in there. But on top of that, we have calls that happen all throughout the week that you can plug into, right? We have calls that are specifically for the various income streams. So if you want support, if you want help, if you want someone to look at like your portfolio, if you're doing UGC, the calls are there. We have an insider call every single Thursday. So if you decide to make money as an affiliate like me, you have a place that you can actually send all of your leads to every single Thursday to learn more. Monday, we have mindset calls, right? Every single Monday. Right? We have coffee chat. So it's like, if you want the support is there for you. All you got to do is check the calendar and then click on a Zoom link at the designated time. But then on top of that, we have a live community, right? I've been the creator of many communities. And let me tell you something, they're not easy to grow. They're not easy to maintain. They're not easy to keep the energy going. Like, I've just realized it is not my forte. My forte is affiliate marketing and connecting people with really, really great resources, tools, and opportunities, and then supporting my people, right? So it's like my people, like they have my phone number. They can text me, right? I had a lady today, right? Jessica, she's like, I'm launching today, right? Like, I like that kind of stuff. I like helping people get started and then like supporting them on their journey, right? So the community is there and it's live. It's live. All right. So once you invest, you're going to go to module 0. I'm going to show my screen right now so you can see how real this is. And if you have any questions while we're here, I have like 10 more minutes and I got to pop off. Feel free to drop them in the live chat now. If you do, if you would like to get started, the link is down below in the description. Or if you want to just check it out in more detail, the link is down below in the description. All right, so right here is Boss Suite. Okay, so look at this. I put this up right before I went live, and there's already been 3 more posts. So I'm just going to refresh this for a second. When I got started, like just about a month ago, we had less than or right at 5,000 members. Now we have 7,800 members. Like, we're growing by crazy numbers every single day. All right. Now, right here is the classroom. So once you get started, you're going to come to module 0. All right. Module 0 is going to give you everything that you need to start. When you come to module 0, all right, you're going to see right here where it says choose your income path. Okay, you're going to click this and you're going to take a quiz. That quiz is going to ask you 5 questions. And from those 5 questions, you're going to know exactly what your chosen income path is, like what it's suggesting. And then all you got to do is go directly to that particular module, and it will help you learn the skills necessary to start running with that income stream. So you don't have to come here to the classroom and then get overwhelmed by all of these modules. As you can see here, right? Like, and a lot of people go through modules, but they don't click on the complete button. So as you can see here, right, you can tell the ones that I've been interested in, right? TikTok lives, all right? The Facebook training is amazing. For anyone that wants to learn how to make money on Facebook, the training is absolutely amazing. It's going to blow your mind, seriously. Magnetic messaging, this was an amazing module. And then on the second page is like all of the various income streams. I'm going to go back to module 0. Okay, right down here is also a list of all of the income streams as well. Okay, all the 20 income streams: UGC, affiliate marketing, sweepstakes writing, creating AI photos. If you ever wanted to do your own AI twin, write your own AI avatar, teach you step by step. I have finally nailed my AI twin. It took me forever. I purchased multiple courses and programs, and I finally was able to nail it. My husband was even, wait a second, is this you? That's how good it is. Like, nailed it. And I can give you my little insider tips as well that I figured out to nail it. But there are people that are making money by actually creating people's AI photos for them. Do you know that? Like, again, that's why skills pay the bills. You learn these skills, and then you can not only use them for your own business, but you can create whole income streams around this. Like, I could literally put this on my Beacon store, meaning like I could say, I'll build your AI twin for, $150. And when someone purchases it, not only do I make $150, right? But I just ask them a few questions and then dedicate maybe an hour, and bam, I'm able to churn out work for them. I hope I'm like helping you to see how all this works, right? What about if you want to work far, far behind the scene, like being a virtual assistant, right? You can learn how to do that, how to get brand deals, how to do Amazon reviews and make money. Okay, did you know that on Amazon, when you go to make a purchase, if you ever have watched a video on Amazon prior to making a purchase, okay, if you made that purchase after watching that video, that person who did the video made some coins based upon your purchase. There are people that are literally, making a whole bag literally by just doing videos on Amazon reviews and making money from people they don't even know. All right. TikTok Shop, another hot thing right now. All right. TikTok Lives, Amazon KDP, print on demand, faceless AI, LTK, like to know, right? That's a module that's coming. There are women that are making a whole bag, right? From, again, just having a link that has like all their makeup, all their skincare, all their clothes, all their outfits. And when people go and click on it and purchase, they make money. Right? Pinterest, Etsy, YouTube, podcasting, monetizing on Facebook or monetizing on Facebook. Like, did you know, like, even if you're not making sales on Facebook, that if you learn how to post on Facebook, you can actually make money just from your post. Did you know that? Yes, you can. Most people don't know that, right? Creating your own course and your own digital products. All right. So that's the classroom. Start with module 0. Write that down. Okay. Don't get started. Come inside and say, what do I do? Module 0. All right. Plus, when you get your welcome email from me, it's going to remind you module 0, module 0, module 0. All right. And then for anyone that wants to be an affiliate, they automatically set your system up for you. All right. So whether you choose Stan or Beacons, I'm a Beacons girl. I recommend Beacons. It's simple. It's very, very low cost. They set it up for you if you want. All right. They will set it up for you if you want. And as a live stream bonus. Okay. I sent them an email, said it was the last time I was going to do it because it takes a little bit of my time. My store, right? I will actually clone my store for you. I will give you my store. I will do your store for you to look like my store, right? With the exact same tools I have, which I have my own survey bot on there that I'll do for you, all the things. All right. But they automatically do this for you. Again, live stream bonus, meaning you get started during the live stream, right? Or when I end the live stream at 11, get started by 12 p.m. Eastern, all right? And I will do your store. This is for action takers. I, right, will give you a pimped out version of my store, all right? But all the time, they will do your store. Again, very basic version, right? But you will have the Boss Suite set up to make you money. You'll have Boss Suite Lite set up. So when you get started with Boss Suite, you not only have a high ticket affiliate opportunity, but you have a low ticket as well. You have a $597 and a $277. The Boss Suite Lite gives you 7 income streams, and Boss Suite gives you 20 income streams, plus all of the extra online business digital marketing training. We also have a men's module coming soon as well, which I'm excited for that. But let's go to testimony. So as you can see, again, live, right? Money mindset, just all kinds of stuff. People asking questions, people celebrating their wins, right? Again, if they have issues, whatever, right? And guess what? You don't see any questions here where it's crickets. Right. I chime in. I help people. Like, it's just such an amazing community. Again, and I share this because I tried to save a master resale rights course 2 years ago by building my own community. And I did not succeed. I did not succeed for the masses. Right. Like, I couldn't build this. Okay. First off, I could never contribute 20 income streams that people could learn from. I can't teach all the platforms. Right. Like, I'm just one person. And so I just had to say, you know what, Steph, tap out, uncle, go find something you believe in, right? Again, go put your own life vest on, go be an awesome affiliate and start connecting people, right, to the tools that they need. So this is my wheelhouse. If affiliate marketing is not your wheelhouse, come inside, take the quiz and find your wheelhouse. All right. But look at this. Let's go to testimonials. Again, this is something I couldn't do in my own community, unfortunately. And I hate conceding to the fact that I failed. I tried, right? But I couldn't. That is why, for me, affiliate marketing is it's brilliant, because all you got to do is be a great inviter. All right. And so let's look at here. I'm putting peepers on real quick. Okay. I only got a couple more minutes. You have questions, ask them now. I got to pop up at 11. I have a coaching call. All right. So 9 hours ago, less than 48 hours in. So less than 48 hours in my store set up and I went live for the first time. Y'all, who's doing that? Who's getting started and then 2 days later, they're going live, right? I sat in front of my phone for 10 minutes, scared to hit live, but I did it. Over 2 hours of practically talking to nobody, but I'm still proud of it. Y'all, do you see action taking leads to cash? This person's going to go on and win, all right? And this is a gentleman, right? So best week ever. Let's see what she's talking about. I made more in the last 2 days than I did in an entire month as a school counselor. Don't give up, y'all. So her best month, $4,331. Y'all, real people winning. I'm just going down. Like, I don't even know what's here. Every day there's more. Let me see. UGC win. This was 19 hours ago. I want to share a big win for me. I have been in Boss for about 4 weeks now. So if this person, 4 weeks, all right. How long have you been trying to make money online? How long have you been struggling at this thing? How long have you been watching? How long have you been out there on YouTube, like watching and clicking the videos, right? 4 weeks. And I was accepted into a very high paying UGC job working for a macro accounting app. Starting pay will be $100 to $5,000 a month, and I can work my way up to earning 10 to 15,000. So 1,000 to 5,000 a month, and she can work her way up to $10,000 to $15,000 a month just from this one UGC job. Don't give up, friends. So you see what I'm saying? This is somebody who, again, 4 weeks in, came in, took the quiz, and or established the way that she wants to earn, and already has a gig that sounds like on the minimum making her $1,000 a month. Y'all, like, I can't make this up. That's why I love being able to share this, because it's not about me. It's not about what I might do as an affiliate or what I might do selling digital products. It's about what's really happening for people that, again, decide they want change, right? They want change and they're willing to take action on the change. They're willing to learn new skills and they're willing to take action. If you can do those three things, there's no reason why you don't win in Boss Suite. Okay, this isn't a buy a course to resell a course. This is not learning digital marketing just so you can teach digital marketing. This is really coming in and learning, right? 20 different ways that you can make money online, picking the way and starting to make real money for yourself. Again, 51 years old. I work with a lot of people that are my age or older. And again, we're not playing about these coins. We're not here to test and try things out. We're here to get serious. And Boss Suite helps you get serious if you want to start making money online. All right. All right, guys, I got to ready to pop off. If there's any questions, let me know. Hello, Randon. Good to see you. Oh, I didn't see my girl Tanya in here. So that's what happens when I don't have my readers on. Hey, Tanya, good to see you in here too. But every single day, you guys, not only do our member numbers go up, okay, but also the testimonies grow day by day as well. And the people connecting and asking questions and getting help. Real community. So when you get started, let me go and stop my screen. When you get started, when you come inside a Boss Suite, this is not just educate. This is not just a stale course. It's literally everything that you need to confidently get set up to start earning an income online. Easily, they could be charging $5,000 for this. And what's so sad is years ago, individual courses, right? Like you would buy a Tai Lopez how to make money on social media course for like $1,000. Anyone who knows, you know, right? Like you would go out there and buy any course from just one guru on one topic and you were paying close to $1,000. Boss Suite is $597 and giving you ways to really develop skills, really learn how to start earning online, right? So again, I don't ever like to give income claims or like false hope. But the fact of the matter is people are really coming in here and they're winning fast. They're getting set up fast. They're winning fast. The setup can be done for you if you want to be an affiliate, right? You can pick an income stream and you could possibly have an income stream for you in the matter of weeks. Like the evidence is here, and every single day, the evidence just grows more and more and more. All right. So I hope that I've helped you see again how real women, right? And even men, right? Men are in here. The owner's husband has made money through Amazon and UGC gigs. He's going to be the one creating the men's module because he sees, again, how many more men need to understand like what's in this community. But plenty of men are in here winning. All right. But this is how we change our lives with online income, how we can do it in a very, very short span of time. So whether you choose the affiliate option, right, and you go out there and make your $197 sales to make $100,000, right? Or you decide to pick another income stream to make up for whatever the shortfall is or whatever the outcome is that you're looking to get in your business, right? You could do it in the Boss Suite. So again, my link is down below in the description. I gotta hop off. If you do have any questions, and you get emails from me, feel free to hit reply on any email that you might receive from me. I'll be more than happy to give you my phone number. We can text. I'll answer any questions you might have and help you in getting started. And if you want to take advantage of my live stream bonus, just get started right from this live stream or by 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? And I'll dedicate the time to set your store up so it looks just like my store, but branded to you. All right, you guys have a fantastic day. I hope that you decide to get serious about this online income that you want to build for yourself. I hope I see you inside of the Boss Suite community. You're going to absolutely love this. Like, now's the time. Right now is the time that you decide to make this happen for yourself. Don't keep letting days go by with the desire of wanting to get an online income going for yourself. Decide today is the day that you get an online income going for yourself. All right, I'm here for you, and I'm showing up daily to remind you, right, of the goals that you have set for yourself, what you told yourself you wanted, or else you wouldn't be watching these videos. All right, I look forward to seeing you succeed, and I can't wait to celebrate your successes. Bye-bye.